For toppings, I always start with sliced turkey and all of my pizzas as the base meat. For the Jewish among you, you could stop there and keep it kosher. I take 4 to 6 slices of good turkey sandwich meat and quarter it using the pizza cutter. I do the same thing for any other lunch meat that I add. One thing I experimented with was marinating the turkey in various kinds of vinegar beforehand, and I got some good results. Pepperoni and Canadian bacon need no prep. I do like baby spinach, but I don't like the gritty texture that the stems give it, so I take kitchen scissors and remove them. Baby spinach doesn't keep well in the refrigerator, so make sure you only buy as much as you're going to need and only buy it the day you're going to use it. One important thing I always use is bell peppers, red and green. They need to be diced or thinly sliced. I use yellow onion, diced. Once this is done, I combine the onions and bell peppers in a bowl. The critical topping I use on every pizza is sun-dried tomatoes. The California brand is particularly superb. Look for the julienne cut tomatoes packed in oil. They are to die for. I use them in my pasta recipes too. Drain all the oil out into a trash can. You never want to drain it into a sink. Wash them off in hot water in a strainer to prep them. To me, no other singular ingredient makes as big of a difference in a pizza, especially if you're going for a sweet tart taste. My main cheese of choice is sliced smoked provolone from a deli, although Sam's Club sells decent sheets of it in their refrigerated section, and I buy it in bulk there. Cheese can be stored frozen for a long time, and you don't want to have more of it in the refrigerator than you're going to use soon because it's prone to mold. Most people think of mozzarella for pizza, but I prefer a blend of the two. What's important with cheese is that you don't get the shredded crap. They spray it with a coating at the factory to keep it from sticking together, and this coating impedes the desired consistency when cooking. Deli slices just cook more evenly in my experience, but this is a value and taste judgment. When I do use shredded mozzarella, I put down a medium layer of it before going over the whole thing with provolone sheets. Sometimes I get mozzarella in ball form at the store, which is its best and tastiest form. I cut it into strips and apply it sparsely for a flavor accent. The same applies for Munster, but I've made pizzas with nothing but Munster sheets before and they turned out nice. Sliced smoked Gouda is another fantastic option, and we're going to use it this time. I always start by sprinkling a layer of Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago blend. I don't use feta or goat cheese, but I know lots of people love it, so that's another option you can have on hand. I'd rather use ricotta if I'm in that kind of a mood. If you want good pizza, cheese is not the place to skimp. Pre-cooking also gives us an extra seasoning option. Some people like the taste of a buttered crust, so after pre-cook you can flip the crust over and baste the bottom with a thin layer of melted butter. Because butter is more prone to burning, if you can find ghee, use it. Another interesting option I tried was the butter-flavored oil they make for popcorn at the store. That gave it a unique taste. You can also baste the edges with honey for extra flavor and crispiness, but you don't want to use a lot of it. If you're going to use ground beef, it obviously needs to be pre-cooked in a skillet, possibly seasoned using salt and black pepper. I never use Italian sausage, but maybe you will.